You're awake.
Yeah, I am. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
So I understand. I have you to thank.
Oh, no. No. All I did was analyze your test results. Patrick Drake is the guy that you want to thank.
Okay, well, I'll thank him too. But meanwhile, I'm going to be grateful to you.
Well, that's good. Maybe I can take advantage then.
Okay. How?
I know that you and I don't know each other that well, but I wanted to talk to you about something. It's about Sonny.
You would think, with all the people my cousin's got working for her, she could pay one person to maintain her car properly.
Well, it's nice of you to take the time to do this. I mean, you know, you could always fix an engine better than most men I know.
I know this is difficult for you, Sonny, but do you think you could at least make an attempt to stifle your rampant sexism?
Me? What did I do?
Better than most men?
Yeah.
Why's it gotta be a competition? I learned my skills and I applied them. Gender's got nothing to do with it.
I didn't mean to push a button.
Yeah, you never mean to do anything, do you?
Well, why do you have to be so hostile? Is something bothering you?
You don't like my attitude, you keep walking.
No, it's just that going back to the old neighborhood triggered memories, that's all. Like every time you'd get worried, your head would be under a hood, or you'd be obnoxious, kind of like you are right now. So it looks like I'm 2 for 2, right? So why don't you just go ahead and tell me what's on your mind?
I got no problem with that. You better be damn sure you want to hear what I got to say.
I don't know how much Sonny's told you about our relationship, but we share an important history.
Well, I know that Sonny thinks the world of you, Robin. And I know there have been times that you're the only person who can get through to him.
Well, my first love, Stone, he was like a little brother to Sonny. He was a street kid. He was a runaway, and Sonny took him in, treated him like family. And then when Stone was dying of AIDS, Sonny was there the entire time. He was right by his side, making sure that Stone had everything he wanted, everything he needed. And when Stone died, it was as difficult for Sonny as it was for me. Anyway, Sonny's like family to me.
I can see why.
The whole time I've known Sonny, he's been in the mob. It wasn't just what he did, it was who he was. Until this summer. And I know that a big part of the decision to leave the mob was because of Michael's shooting, but I also know that it was because of you. But now, you've been hurt, and probably by some rival or enemies of Sonny's, and we all know Sonny's first instinct is to want to get revenge. But that would mean getting back into the mob, and then this whole cycle starts all over again until something or somebody stops him, and I think that somebody can be you.
Robin, I understand Sonny's reasons for getting out of the mob. But that choice did not stop me from catching a bullet.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that you think Sonny should go back to the mob?
No, Robin. That's what Sonny thinks he should do. The truth is, maybe I was wrong to hope that change could work. Robin, can I ask you something? Knowing everything that you know about Sonny, the pros and the cons, if that baby you were carrying were his, would you take that secret to the grave?
You're as mopped up as ever. You've been lying to Connie for months.
I was selectively honest with Kate about my involvement in the organization. I did mess up the Karpov connection. I let Kate think that it was more innocent than it really was. But today, I was honest with her. I'm going back. And whoever shot her is going to pay.
That beat goes on.
Yeah, the beat goes on. Well,
You know what, Sonny? I'm not even judging you. okay? Because I know this is who you are. This is who you've always been. I always knew something different was driving you, even when you were a kid. The other kids, they go out of their way to avoid a knockdown, drag out. You go looking for it. You always had to be the one to inspire fear and command respect, all right? And that is fine, okay? Whatever floats your boat. You can have your little world where you reign supreme, okay? Or you can have my cousin. What you cannot have is both.
Kate's been shot twice already. I would do anything to keep her safe, but I can't guarantee that she's not going to get shot again, Olivia.
This is real simple, Sonny. You want to keep Kate safe, you get out of the mob, okay? No more half-assed measures, no more deals on the side. You just get out. O-U-T.
Been there. I've done it. Doesn't work. Renders me powerless until the next person comes along and shoots someone that I love. Without an organization, I can't properly retaliate. And that's open season for you, me, everybody. I tried to get out of the business. It's not an option. It turns out it never was.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Hi, I'm Alexis Davis.
Olivia Falconeri, nice to meet you.
What do you need?
I'm told that you refused to give a statement about Kate's shooting beyond saying that you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything.
I know who did it. Some Russian Guido named Karpov. So, from what I understand, this Russian gangster, Karpov I was talking about, he came to town and he made a deal with Sonny. He wanted to get in good with all the local gangsters that were overrunning the city. Enter Sonny, the facilitator. So this deal goes bad. Sonny blows him off for something. The Karpov guy is mad. Threats get thrown in both directions. Eventually, Karpov makes good on one of his threats and my cousin gets shot.
What did Karpov say?
He said he was sorry about what happened to Kate. He had nothing to do with it, yada, yada, yada. He was trying to catch his breath because Sonny was in the business of trying to beat the crap out of him.
Olivia, why don't you tell her what I was wearing that night? I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
Oh, if I could remember, I would.
Would you be able to identify Karpov if you saw him?
Absolutely.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. I'm not used to that. I may need to call you in to have this put on record. That's all right with you?
Whatever you need.
Thank you again.
What the hell do you think you were doing?
I'm cooperating with the authorities, helping them try to find who's responsible for my cousin getting shot. Of course, I should probably get Alexis back here and just point her straight at you.
Blabbing Karpov's name to law enforcement accomplishes nothing. Now, Alexis is going to come up with some pointless investigation to interfere with what I'm trying to do, which is get back into position to protect Kate and my family.
That is fine, Sonny.
Okay?
You do what you need to do. My only concern is that my cousin not continue to be target practice for a bunch of bloodthirsty thugs, all right? That means when an officer of the court comes to me and asks me, do you know anything about Kate Howard's shooting? I'm going to tell her what I know.
Oh, when did you become some paragon of honesty? You've always been quite the liar. And you haven't changed much. What you're trying to do right now is tie my hands with Karpov.
Get over yourself, Sonny. Do you think I give a damn what you do on your stupid little killing field? I want my cousin to be able to go back to the life that she worked very hard to create for herself without looking over her shoulder every 5 seconds to see if there's a bullet flying at her head. Okay? So, when the DA or the cops or anyone else asks me a question, I'm going to tell them what I know. And if you don't like it, that's just too damn bad.
Did you change your mind about giving a statement?
I hope you didn't pay any attention to Olivia, because she doesn't really know what she's talking about. She's from Bensonhurst, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, I thought she was a reliable witness.
You can't start an investigation on Karpov.
Too late.
Shut it down. I don't want him followed.
And you know what? I know why. Because police presence would hamper your revenge mission. So guess what? You need to shut it down.
If I decide to go after Karpov, do you really think you can stop me?